Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your January 2017 reading. My name is Camille, and you're watching Millennial Tarot. I hope that you had look what just came out, your card. I hope that you had a fabulous holiday season and New Year's and all that stuff. I'm filming this in December, and obviously uploading in December, so all that stuff hasn't happened yet, but just in case you are watching this in January, like you're supposed to, just kidding. I hope that all went well for you. I'm just going to get right into your reading. I'm going to be pulling 3 cards, and we'll see what's up for you in the month of January, this new year, 2018. What are the messages? Okay, one more thing I forgot to mention. Happy birthday! Whoa, it's my birthday month. I'm a early Aquarian, so January 24th. So all my early Aqua babies, happy birthday. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Hanged Man. So January 2017 kind of sees you reeling and resting after a battle, but after a battle that kind of is going to bear you fruits in the future. So it's not all just fighting and, you know, it's useless or it was for nothing. It was some type of struggle that was happening to you, and you won, or you just feel better having gone through it, if that makes sense. So the 5 of Swords here being that card of winners and losers, and also just being a Swords card could be just going back and forth in your head, feeling a little bit uneasy, warring with yourself. You know, swords always represent our thoughts, like the cerebral aspect of life, and I can see how a lot of Aquarians could have been going back and forth in their head about a decision they had to make, about a person who was or wasn't treating them correctly, or a situation that wasn't respecting them. And so the 5 of Swords coming up here in the past, it means that that is over and done with. You kind of left that in 2017. I feel like because we have the Page of Pentacles here with the Hanged Man, that even though winners and losers is kind of a dichotomy that's a little bit played out, because we're all winners and losers, you know, it's all fluctuating and fluid. But you feel on top, you feel better for having struggled. And then the Page of Pentacles here, being the slowest moving page, you know, it's that earth sign energy of something being offered to you that's going to benefit you in the long term. So it's not as kapow as like an Ace of Swords or like a Knight of Swords, something like that, or Wands that kind of like rushes in, and it's this desire, this passion. But the Page of Pentacles is still something that is precious, that is being offered to you from someone or from the universe. If it is a person, it is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn type mindset. Would not be surprised. We are in Capricorn season for most of January, and a lot of major planets have moved into Capricorn. So it could just be that energy of you starting again on a career pursuit that you really enjoy, or a person that you really enjoy. But the Pentacles here shows me that it has to do with your family life, your financial life, but it also could just be how you feel security-wise. Are you feeling secure? Pentacles are those worldly, earthly things. Are you feeling secure? And the Page of Pentacles here is offering you a chance for that security, a chance for that balance, whether it's inside or whether it's out. And then ending the reading, we have the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man sees you, Aquarius, you know, before your birthday, or kind of during your birthday, or around the time of your birthday, being a little bit more contemplative, being a little bit more introspective, the struggle that you have went through, and whatever it has gained for you. This is struggle and then gain, a seed that is going to be planted, that's going to bear dividends for a long time to come, and I wouldn't be surprised. We're in this enterprising Capricorn season, which is very much about status and career and building that, but doing so slowly and methodically as Capricorn would have us do. And then the Hanged Man just kind of plays along with that energy perfectly. We have this slow moving contemplative page with this Hanged Man who is thinking about a situation from all different angles. He is flipped. He is seeing something from a different perspective. It could be the conflict that you had, the conflict with another person, yourself, Aquarius, or it could be with an air sign or air sign-like qualities that are coming out through Gemini or Libran type energies. But it sees you contemplating those energies and flipping them in a way that it's favorable for you. So whatever you went through at the end of the year, things maybe not panned out in romance, things didn't pan out the way that you wanted to, holiday-wise, Christmas and being around family, whatever that was, you have put it to rest, and you have put it to rest having gained a platform of feeling above it and feeling like it's behind you, and that attitude mentally is getting you to a place of balance, it's getting you to a place of security, and quite literally it could be a hard-fought battle and money came in, hard-fought battle and you got your house together. And I wanted to emphasize that it is a 5, so it doesn't have to be that was something completely dramatic and like change your life. It could just be those little annoyances, the termites biting at the foundation of our soul, and you at the end of 2017 and now in 2018 are like, no, get away from me. But you're doing it in a way more grounded and a way more mature type of way. And the Page of Pentacles is that groundedness, it is that security. And the Hanged Man is taking time to be contemplative, to be introspective, and to be wise for having been introspective, and really flipping a situation so that it favors you. So whatever was hurting you, whatever was harming you, even as small as it could be, because I know even the small stuff hurts, January gives you the opportunity to really flip that around, and flip that around to see what do you have, what material possessions are you taking for granted, what things in general are you taking for granted. The Hangman is that energy of really reaching within the recesses of your mind, of your life, and seeing what is here that is golden, what is here that is beautiful, and what is here that I can take and make mine and keep growing and growing and growing upon. I'm going to pull just a few clarifying cards. Hone in on this message. Generally, the arc for you is triumph over petty annoyances, but not just triumphing and then moving on and being reckless, but continuing to learn from whatever that conflict was, to see what it has birthed you, what it has given you, and to really look at it from a wiser perspective. You have that ability to do that, Aquarius. We can detach and look and see what's up. All right. Beautiful. So clarifying the 5 of Swords, we do have the Ace of Cups, and this is just like a love offer gone sour, a new desire gone sour, something that you thought you were so hopeful about at the end of 2017. I say this because it's funny, because it mirrors my experience. I am an Aquarius, but whatever you were going through, whoever you were going through, it didn't work out the way that you wanted. It wasn't traumatic. It wasn't like a huge breakdown, but it just did not pan out, and you could be left feeling here like you had to fight for your worth, fight for your ideas, fight to communicate. And, the Ace of Cups being that new offer of love, being that new offer of desire, and then having it being marred by this conflict, this clash of communication, clash of ideas, means to me that it didn't quite pan out. But then we have here in the current position, and no surprise, happy birthday to us, the 3 of Cups clarifying this Page of Pentacles. There is something to be celebrated here, and it's not just something fleeting. This is a page, pentacle, earth energy, security, and long-term growth. It also sees you maybe chilling with your Gemini friends. That air sign, that celebration, have incense burning, so everything's really smoky. But it's a card of celebration. It could be, ahead of your birthday. It could be that celebration we feel when we feel, revitalized for the new year. I also want to say that this Ace of Cups is like the perfect not the personification, like picture of like what it means to have like a New Year's resolution. So it could be like maybe your New Year's resolutions, you don't see how that's going to work out right now, and you're feeling a little bit defeated, walking away here with your thoughts, your ideas, your swords, not feeling so great about that. Alternatively, but I really feel like you are coming out on top against something that was trying to bring you down, and January sees you celebrating that. And even more so, another major arcana to clarify the major arcana, we have the Sun that is clarifying the Hanged Man. So from being alone, from flipping the perspective, from changing your mind, choosing again, choosing thoughts that only favor you, choosing to know that life is happening for you, not to you, that the universe is always on your side. You get this feeling of warmth, of things being lit up within you. The Sun is nostalgia. It couples here perfectly with this celebration. It's your time in the sun. Of course it is, Aquarius. It's your time in the sun for this new year. The star came up. The star was the first thing that kind of popped out of the deck. January is about new beginnings. It's about taking those lessons learned from 2017 and really focusing on them and saying, like, how can I do it different? How can I not feel this pain again? How can I not feel this suffering again? You know, how can I take what I've learned, which could be symbolic of this pentacle thing, and put it into real world action, put it into real world new ways of thinking and being and new hobbies, and how can I be that new, perfect, revitalized Aquarian, living in the sun, thinking differently, celebrating long-term growth. This is all beautiful, especially because it's the new year. This is the perfect time to be honing in on these energies anyway. So I hope that you enjoyed your very brief reading. I'm trying to keep them short this month because brevity and brevity is not my strong suit, and I just want to pack a concise, bold, robust message into a smaller video. But you can always talk to me again by reaching out for a free reading. I once again have been doing several free readings just for $5. I was going to raise the price on you for the new year, you know, new year, new me, new price, but I decided not to. I'm going to keep them at $5, and they've just been so lovely, and I think that people have enjoyed them. And I hope that you've enjoyed this reading, and I will see you back here in February. Hopefully this time. I know I said I would have a new deck, but I forgot. There's too many holiday things and I'm traveling. It's too much. Alright, so forgive me. Happy birthday. I love you, Aquarius. I love you, love you, love you. And everything's going to be in your favor.